put it in reverse. Ooh, that one was a little bit stronger than the other day. There's enough wind. Let's try a little bit more of a little more power here. Whatever it is, don't bite me. Alright, here we go. Forgot this thing was muddy. Jaden was good. Alright. We locked down. We locked down. I should brought the scale today. Is this even on yet? First time trying to record multiple angles here. It's been a while since I've done that. Because this is just a pond in the backyard, that's how I know. Makes it a little bit easier. So I'm very familiar with where I'm at. Yesterday I caught a nice sized bass. Wish I had a scale to weigh it, but throwing a Texas rig, Zoom, soft plastic worm here. See if something will chomp on it. A little bit later start than I wanted to, but hey, better late than never. It's Friday though. Hope everyone's ready for the weekend. Oh, that's why they have it set up that way. Don't see the gators, so we're good. For right now, at least. adjust my... Is this locked now? No, I don't want it locked. Let's unlock it. Bring this forward. Okay. See if we can get a fish here soon. 7 minutes. When the wind blows across the water, it looks like something's swimming at me. Makes me a tad bit nervous. I really don't know how people fish with a bunch of fishing rods on a kayak, or have multiple lines in the water, and also having to paddle. A lot of work. Big fish. Get off. I'm gonna throw this Texas rig for a little bit, and then I'm gonna switch to the crankbait, see if it makes a difference before switching to a different spot here. Make sure my camera didn't turn around. Hope everyone's doing all right today. I was debating to either come out here or go down to the dock and try my luck fishing there. I think I gotta cut my backyard. It's getting a little outrageous. Velcro. Some Velcro. None yet, Fred. Hopefully soon, man. A little bit more prepared this time. I brought extra bait with me just in case. Yesterday I lost mine, but it was after getting a nice size bass on. Not from here. This is just because I mean, I'm sure it might be fine, but I feel like with the drainage set up in this neighborhood, there's a lot of runoff. So I won't eat out of here, but I'm like 10 minutes from the beach, so that's why I can saltwater fish, and I'll usually keep what I catch from there. Back here is strictly catch and release. I keep my eye out. There's like three. There's definitely 3 gators. Freshwater fishing here in the backyard pond, yeah, catch and release. If I'm saltwater fishing, I will. If it's something I can keep and something I want to eat, yeah, we'll keep those. Well, what is it? So if I'm going saltwater fishing, I'm gonna keep flounder. Is definitely probably by far my favorite fish to eat. Only thing in North Carolina, you can't keep them here. The season's really short. And then red drum is great. Speckled trout, another good one. Black drum, sheep's head too. Good cast. If we are, that's typically like inshore fishing. And there's a lot more, off the offshore that you can probably catch. Rude was good. They keep their distance, I keep my distance. You might want to hit up a seafood spot, my dog. I'm like you, I can't get them around here. I can catch them all day long, but I can't keep them. Let's try the crankbait here before we move. Since this is like off the backyard, this is usually where you'll find me fishing. But like tomorrow, hopefully there's nothing going on where I gotta be anywhere. I might get on the boat early. Get my fishing on. See what the crankbait does. Sometimes it does, but I can get a bead on it pretty quickly if there's because I can see it's swimming towards me. But usually no, they're so far off that they don't even bother. But like yesterday when I was fishing, usually I fish off to the left side here of me, or behind me there's little bit like peninsula that I fish on. Well, there was a big gator on the bank over here where I would want to fish, and then on the little peninsula there was 2 gators sitting there just hanging out, and so I had to like walk around to the other side of the pond just to kind of avoid them. But it worked out in my favor because I caught the biggest bass out of here yet, so jokes on them. I mean, dude, I say one's probably like a big 3-foot gator. The other one's probably 4 to 5, and the other one's got to be at least 6 feet, maybe bigger. And we're only, what, April? They got plenty of time to grow. Like, one's hanging out on the bank with his tail slightly out of the water, but it's still, like, submerged. Squeaky was good. Good looking out yesterday, dog, by the way. Appreciate the love. Come on now. So we're gonna try the crankbait here, see if we can get lucky with it before I move to a different spot. Appreciate it, man. Still figuring it out. Still learning over here. I'm always learning something new with the YouTube. Fish jump over there. Oh, yeah. That's why I think there's only, like, at the end of we get midsummer, there's usually one, and it's always a big one, typically. Oh, man. Well, hopefully I have speedy recovery on that, dog. I did bring the bug spray just in case these bugs want to act a fool. They're not an issue when there's like a little bit of breeze keeping them off, but they will tear you up if you let them. You don't have anything to keep them off. And they're not even mosquitoes like what no-see-ums is what they call them, like gnats basically. I did pin a comment in the chat. It's the last day that you can sign up for the giveaway that I am doing, so. Oh shit, what is this? This has gotta be the. I'm pretty sure that's gotta be the gator. The only reason I know this is because I see weird bubbles. And that ain't a what you call it thing. So we're just gonna be ready. On the ready for it. Just remember I love my family. Tell them I love them. Let's back this way. So we don't stick our fingers in the water. Yeah, we got a lot of crappie back here. Big crappie, actually. So I'm hoisting this anchor up here. Well, there's no wind. Crap. Find a different spot, y'all. Like, I can tell when there's something weird going on. Because there'd be like weird little... It's not turtles. Turtles don't do that. And it's not a fish. So it's gotta be the gator just breathing below. I was a little bit closer than I felt comfortable being around. But if we stay alert, it's alright. It's alright. I don't know if I'll win in a gator fight, but I ain't gonna go down like no punk though. Besides, this is big enough room here where we ain't gotta be right on top of each other. There's that wind there, keep pushing me. Just trying to find a new spot. Alright. A little bit closer to the bank here. Oh, maybe not. I feel like the fish are always hanging out in the deeper part of the water here. I can't explain it, but that's just how it usually shakes out. It's really not that deep here. Lines in the water. Alright, let's get throwing again. Yeah. I still throw the crankbait. We got crappie, catfish, largemouth bass, American eel. That was an interesting catch. Never knew such a thing exists. And then what else did I get? What else we got? We got bluegill. There's a carp, big carp. And as you can see, there's alligators back here. So this is a natural pond. That's in the neighborhood or off the backside of the house. Come on now, fish. Literally in the middle where they always are jumping. Big fish just jumped by the alligator. That's crazy. Or it could be another gator. I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna find out. Yeah, I'm not using anything fancy. I'm pretty sure I should. I've been saying I need to retire this crankbait before I lose it. It's done me so well that it deserves to go down in the Hall of Fame. This is what I'm throwing, a Strike King. it has done a great job back here. And I'm not really a crankbait user like that. Things not going to the ground. Just gotta be patient. Fish are gonna happen here soon. Appreciate the like, y'all. We're sitting at 10. Thanks, man. It's not a bad way to get the Friday going. Also, I'm trying to make it easy. If anyone want to enter, last day to get in the giveaway I'm doing for Audi Silent Charter t-shirt for hitting 4K subs. So last call. Come on out. Hopefully after next week, the weather should be pretty more consistent with at least being above 70 here in North Carolina. Need the water temperature to be probably around like that 68 or higher degree. Then you have a lot more bait fish to catch. Just all the fish are starting to come back. Come on now. Matter of time. I probably should count how many casts it takes for me to catch a fish. I can figure out what I'm averaging. Yesterday it took I think like 30 minutes before I got that bass on. There'll be a situation where I'll catch fish pretty quickly on, either in the first like 15-20 minutes or it'll be the last 20 minutes. It's never like fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. And especially never when I have all my cameras rolling. Yes, sir. Trying to find all the spots. Low key, I just been if I get on the water early enough, I can peep what some of the other like local charters are doing and see what they're up to. See, yeah, I'll show y'all. Let's not drop the phone. Switch it around. Hopefully I can see it. Am I pointing at it? That's the alligator right there. He just came out of nowhere. Nowhere. They just like that element of surprise, I can tell you that for sure. As long as he stays over there, we're good. We ain't got no problems. I don't want no problems. But he legit, like I've been looking over to the left because I know there's a gator over there. And he must have just cruised right past me. Yo, real life, I appreciate the sub. Thanks. Also, y'all, again, t-shirt giveaway. Was that my? That was my crankbait that flipped up like that. All right, let's try the Texas rig here. Before we move on. Like, this is swimming weird too. It could be my eyes. Come on now, can I hook you? Can I hook you without hooking myself? All right. And the good thing is, whenever if I see the alligator will like pretty much be like have like part of his body like obviously out of the water with like its nose and its head. It's whenever when I see its tail like arch, that's how I know like, oh, something's up. Like they being a little more aggressive with it. So that's what we try to. If I see that happen, that's when I'm like, I'm out. I can fish from the bank just as easily as I'm fishing from this kayak here. At this point, fish are always like trolling me because they're jumping all around me. What am I sitting on here? Put my bug spray. Let's do it. Let's do it. I hope everyone got plans to fish themselves this weekend. I'm always out here, but I did catch a big bass, so I think I can probably step it up, try to fish a different spot. This is just mad convenient because it's outside the back of the fence here. And honestly, if I'm gonna go drive some distance to go fishing somewhere, I'm just gonna go down to the marina and get on the boat and do some inshore fishing. At least that's how my brain works. Like, why I'm gonna drive 20 to 30 minutes to get to another, like to go fish a lake when, let's see if I can cross my body cast. Not the best cast, but the fish just jumped over there. "15 minutes I could be pushing off from the dock, line in the water. Catching something I can actually eat. Come on now. Come on now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, sir, Doug. Damn, another fish just jumped my back. That one was pretty damn close to me. So I can cast across my body again without backlashing. That's so awkward. It says these fish are all jumping around me, but they're just not giving me the time of the day right now. This is what I'm throwing here with the Texas rig. Oh shit. Alright, there's the other gator right there. That might have been what was moving. This is what we're throwing here. Texas rig. This is what I caught yesterday in my live stream. A nice size bass. Oh dang, literally just saw a bass. What is that? Oh. I don't know what that is, but it's... I might throw my crankbait. Maybe that might... Something's swimming in the water. That's weird. Nothing. I might have something green. I have to check my... Make sure I'm not getting twisted up here. I gotta check my bag of goodies for soft plastic, see what I have. I did bring it with me this time instead of just showing up empty-handed. I could be. Couldn't quite tell, but it was like swimming, like wasn't making a big fuss on the water surface, but I could see it like slowly like swimming, popping up. Almost like what dolphins do. It's the best way I can describe it. Worth a try. Let me see what I got. Let me just do one more cast here, and then we're gonna relocate. No otters here, but what's crazy, there's otters at the marina though, down by the where I keep my boat at. You'll see them, like, they'll be hanging out on the dock. Sometimes they're on people's swim platform or their boats. It's quite funny because they make a mess. They have like a little otter party, and then they dip out when people show up. Which I think like last year was the first time I ever seen like an actual otter. In the water. I don't think it's too crazy because I've seen alligator in the basin too, which is salt water, brackish. And every year there's always an alligator that washes up on the beach. This thing is so freaking... Buddy, I gotta rinse it all. Alright, let's get somewhere. Find another spot. Okay. Let's find it. Yo, Pond, what's good? Where did Mr. Gator go now? He dipped down. Must have got... I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like the vibration of me pulling up the anchor too. There's just a big ass metal rod that I'm using. there's like a drainage off in front of me, so we're gonna try to ease to that part. And let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, bubbles for fish or bubbles for alligator? Deploy. Anchor. Alright. Quick rinse off here. Alright. Let's see what we got back here. My Ziploc bag of goodies. Oh, this is a blue crawfish. Was it a black shadow? I really need to do like a haul here, get more gear. I'm running super low. Thought I bought enough. I'm clearly out of my lizards. Man. Closest thing I have green wise is Strike King. Where you at with this? I know I didn't use all these up. So I have this here. Pull mine, open it up. It's like a tube. This color here. And it's like coffee scented with like salt. Try this crawfish. That's pretty dark. Let's see. This is actually really dark. Try that. We can try this. The Christy Crawl. Do appreciate it, man. Alright, Doug, we'll give it a shot. I'm not married to it. I do got a lot of gift cards from Amazon that I probably need to figure out what to use it for. Might need to get some lures, you know. You can never have too much. You can only have too little. Oh, now. This guide is really small, so it makes it a pain in the butt to have like a knot. There we go. Izzy was good. Yeah, only 2 rods with me. I travel light. Though I got another bait caster I gotta actually set up. I gotta replace the line on it. I have some like stupid synthetic braid on it, which is god awful. So I gotta take that off. Alright. Really? Huh. Hey, if it works. Cross the body cast. I mean, I had like a $2 Ozark Trail crankbait that was awesome till I So I lost it. You don't have to break the bank to catch fish, I'll tell you that. I don't have really any really expensive fishing rods or anything like that. I mean, maybe $30 reel, $40 max. Most of my rods are 2-piece. Like I said, I'm slowly trying to graduate. Get my, I gotta put a lot of hours in, I feel like, before I can do that. Okay. That's the thing with bass fishing, like it's not that I guess it's impatient. But at the same time, it's no different fishing. Like I use a Carolina rig when saltwater fishing. You're letting it sit, but you have usually live bait that's giving the action. What's that bottom? Thought I just had something there for a second. It's going slow. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. I'm here to learn, y'all. I'm here to learn. Bill Dance is a legend. Oh, the wind's died. Gnats are starting to show up. I got my off spray. I'm just trying to hold out using it. I see you, fish. Jumping. All right, Z. Have a good weekend, man. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. If you're hanging out, make sure y'all sign up. Just need your name and email to enter into the t-shirt giveaway I'm doing for my for hitting 4K subs this week. Hello, hello. What type of water it is? This is fresh water, but honestly, I feel like it may have a little bit of maybe a little bit brackish. I only say that because there are blue crabs in here, which is kind of wild. Oh snap! It keeps getting closer and closer. All right, I'm gonna show you. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure that just jacked the stream up. Let's see if I can see with my sunglasses. Sometimes I can't see what I'm pointing at. That's Mr. Gator Hair. And he's just watching me, side-eyeing me. Boombox side-eye. And then the other one is right there. But like I said, we extra careful putting the phone back. I've lost my iPhone before while live streaming back here. And I don't want to lose another one. That's good. Honestly, I'm learning from the community when it comes to this bass fishing, even saltwater fishing too. Luckily enough, I do have a lot of friends that have their own boat that go out in the water. The schedule didn't allow it this week, but a lot of people are catching bonitos right now. I did catch one. It's under, I don't know what. I think if you search the title, I have gator in the title, I'm pretty sure. I did catch like a 2-foot gator with the crankbait in the retention pond behind me. I thought it was a big bass, only for it to be a pretty mean gator. I hooked up on the back, was it the left back foot. North Carolina. I'm right on the coast. So I'm located in Wilmington. And not that far from Carolina Beach area, Riceville Beach. Okay. Has the weather started heating up for y'all down there, or up there? Hey, good morning. These gnats are getting a little more reckless. All right, keep an eye out. I don't see him now. The gator didn't like being on the stream, so now it's decided to dip out. Got this wind. Wind is good for bugs. Bad for kayak. Okay. Yeah. North Carolina got some weird fishing regulation here, like well, I mean, it's understandable, but I don't know why it has to be closed. Like, speckled trout season is closed till I think like June, because we did have a cold snap that did some, stun them pretty bad. But we caught like a lot the other day on the charter that I had this past Wednesday. Yeah, we're sitting at 17 likes. Appreciate y'all supporting the stream. I don't take myself too serious when it comes to this. If I did, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much. Oh, that's perfect cast. Let's see if we can get a fish off the bank there. I feel like it's gonna happen here soon. Got to. Me catching that bass yesterday, it's the one thing I can think about. It was pretty good feeling. I'm fishing off my backyard. This pond is in my neighborhood, but it's like off the backyard. So most days I'll be streaming back here. Usually I'm out here like at 8:30 after I get the kids to school, and then you'll find me in the afternoon as well fishing. Good cast. But or you may find me down at the beach going live from there. It really just depends on what I got going on for the day. Since I don't do this full time, I do have to work, so. Never a bad thing. Never had a bad time fishing, I'll tell you that. Whether you catch fish or not. Where'd that gator go? I'm getting it right by the bank, but these fish are just not showing no love. Oh, nice. That's why I need to try live bait. I have not done that yet back here. I think one of the kids actually have like a minnow trap. Might just need a bum off of them. I won't be going live this afternoon because I'm going to the Azalea Festival this week and going to a Flow Rider concert with Mike Posner. I think he's opening up for him. I can only think of like maybe 2 Flow Rider songs, if even. North Carolina. I'm telling y'all, fish are just jumping left and right around me, man. Never fails. I have a GoPro set up behind me. I have this camera running too. Is it too much to ask to get a fish on? I got everything imaginable that I need. Never fails. Huh. Yeah, and the cool thing about this is, other than the carpfish, nothing stocked back here. Now, I will admit that it wasn't a lot of fish because they didn't recommend putting a lot of fish, but I did put 50 channel cats back here a month ago, and what else? 25 largemouth bass. Worst case, they get eaten up, hopefully by another fish. Fish gets bigger. That's a big fish to catch at some point. I think the guy said it takes about a year for them to put on like maybe 1.5 pounds. But also too, you know, they could be feeding other stuff and get bigger. So we'll just have to wait and see. I didn't tag them by any or anything like that. Let's switch to the crankbait because I'm getting it out there, but nothing's hitting this. Yes, sir, Flow Rider. The one that comes out is apple bottom jeans and the boots with the furs. Oh, well, welcome to my house. So I think it's another one. But is there another one? Maybe there might be one with T-Pain that I'm maybe forgetting. Not asking for too much, Doug, for your birthday there. I'm gonna try the crankbait here. Give that a few rounds before I think I gotta cut my yard, man. Something. I got a big garden in my backyard that I gotta tend to. Let's see if we can get one fish, man. All right. Crankbait. Get me something here. It's always a big deal. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Skeeter, what's going on? Yo, can we get that 20 like mark? Also, sign up for the giveaway. There hasn't, I think, legit, when I checked this morning, there was only like 4 people sign up. Which, all right, hey, odds in their favor, but I'm just letting you know. Let's just jump over here so we can get it. I'm not in that exclusive club quite yet. In the 42. But I still can go for, I could pull off looking like I'm in my 20s. Definitely ain't rushing it. Oh, that breeze feels amazing. It's about to get hot here in the Carolinas, man. These fish are on another agenda right now, yo. They're letting me know they're here, and that's fine. So I try to have a clean shave, haircut, cut low. Kids be stressing me out. Plus, you're as young as you feel, so. I really don't want to give up on this. I just want one fish, man. The other day I got a bunch of croaker, which I wasn't doing anything with. So it floats to the bottom. All right, I'm gonna let it sit and let it float. Get to the bottom, get to where you gotta go. Give it a second, see what happens. We're sitting at 18 likes. Can we get to 20? No, I hear you, Doug. It doesn't take much to... I pick something up in a weird way, I can feel it. And what's crazy is, like, I work out pretty regularly, pretty active with sports, and it can take something as simple as picking something that I picked up 1,000 times and it's like, my back gets tweaked. Don't like it. Let's see, let this thing sit here. Fish don't want to let me live. I do have this camera with me though. You stop recording? Oh, you're about to die on me. Don't do that. Okay. Let's see if I can stick this camera under the water and see what I can see. So I do have my housing here. It's worth a shot. Wait. This thing, you never know who's calling. It could be actual business or it could be spammers, man. That's why we got voicemail. Leave a message at the beep. Alright, y'all. Getting close to that. I gotta shut down the studio here. Duty calls. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me though. Sound advice too. We'll live fight another day. Like I said, most days I'm out here. Find me in the morning, afternoon. Daylight saving has made it a lot easier, so I have a little bit more time to work with, not feeling rushed to get out in the water. But you'll find me like freshwater fishing back here, or, oh, that's the problem. It's not gonna go all the way down. There we go. Either I'm freshwater fishing back here, or I am doing saltwater, or just sometimes just hanging on a boat, just nice little cruise. So do me a favor, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Also, check out some other videos on my homepage. I do have a lot of playlists set up so you can check out. I have plenty of videos where I do catch fish. But this is just me getting my practice in. But I appreciate everyone hanging out, supporting the channel. Also, if you want to enter in the giveaway that I'm doing for hitting 4K subs, just check out the link in the pin link that I have. Also, you can go to my homepage under the post tab where you can see it in the post where you can sign up that way too. I think it's my most recent one. So thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you guys next time on the water. I might be able to do some saltwater fishing. Again, we got some nice weather tomorrow before the cold weather comes through. So appreciate the sub, appreciate the love. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, get a chance to fish. And as always, I appreciate y'all supporting me. I'll catch you guys next time I'm on here. Peace, y'all.